Today on Game Rant, Donkey Kong Bonanza reviews are in. Hundreds of Xbox employees will be replaced by AI. Destiny 2 receives its Edge of Fate update. The Pokémon trading card game Pocket has received a huge update to trading, and more. The reviews for Donkey Kong Bonanza are in, and they're a smash hit. Donkey Kong Bonanza received an overall 91 rating with an astonishing 100% of reviewers recommending the game. Nearly every reviewer thus far has said the game's platforming, fighting, and collectathon gameplay form an addictive loop, one which will bring in nearly every fan. We recently learned that this entry was made by the same team that made Mario Odyssey, and that shows with its enthralling gameplay and incredible world design being of the same top-tier quality. The voxel-based environments seem to be a particular point of praise as everything can be destroyed, but somehow Nintendo has balanced that without making levels feel trivially easy. If you want to get your hands on Donkey Kong Bonanza, it releases tomorrow, July 17th for the Switch 2 for $70. In other less exciting news, hundreds of employees will be replaced by AI at Xbox. After the recent round of layoffs by Microsoft, Candy Crush developer King has been notified that many of their jobs will be filled by AI. Approximately 200 roles were affected in the recent cutbacks, and the axed employees will most likely be replaced by Microsoft's recent implementation of artificial intelligence. According to an internal memo, King staff were notified that the positions terminated in early July were a result of restructuring that aims to achieve growth with a smaller overall team. Notably, the memo highlights unlocking many more AI tools as a way to accomplish this new minimalist business structure. Anonymous sources stated that a number of level designers, user researchers, user experience staff, and narrative writers who were affected by the layoffs had been working on developing these AI systems to help streamline their own work before getting cut and replaced by the AI they designed. Microsoft's continued focus on AI has been shared publicly, though many had hoped that the use of AI in gaming would remain a tool for developers and not a replacement for creatives. Microsoft is on a bit of a losing streak in the eyes of gamers, and this for sure continues that trend. Bungie had also been on a bit of a losing streak with the rough release of Marathon's Alpha, but Destiny 2 Edge of Fate hopes to turn that around. Destiny 2 Edge of Fate is Bungie's latest update to their iconic shooter. It brings with it changes to many core systems, altering the gameplay sandbox. Weapons have seen plenty of tweaks, while some previously overlooked exotics in Destiny 2 are seeing substantial buffs to make them more viable. A new tiering system has also been added to Destiny 2, both for armor and for weapons. Players can find different versions of gear with higher tiers offering better stats and perks. One of the most important changes, though, comes through the Portal, a brand new feature that essentially replaces the original Director menu. The Portal is a way for players to quickly find activities they're interested in with new playlists like solo ops to pick from. Players can also further customize their experience by adding modifiers to increase difficulty, as well as see rewards they could potentially earn. And then Pokémon trading card game Pocket has revealed their next update, which is coming to in-game trading. Pokémon TCG Pocket will receive a trading communication update on July 29th. It will replace trade tokens with Shine Dust, a common currency in the game. It will also allow players to display 3 cards on their profiles to show which ones they're missing. With all this, they've revealed the exchange rates, which can be seen here on screen. Essentially, for every 100 tokens, players can receive 1,000 Shine Dust. Unfortunately, this update has no effect on the types of cards players can trade. While many fans had hoped the game would allow trading for higher rarity cards, the list of tradable cards remains limited to Diamond and 1-star rarity for now. Okay, but before I go, here's some rapid fire news. Horror game Dead Take reveals its release date and more cast members. Dead Take is a sinister, unique found footage game which will be releasing in just a few weeks on July 31st on PC. Dead Take sees players visit a mysterious mansion searching for their actor friend Vinny, who is seemingly disappeared after a party. Gameplay consists of a mix of solving escape room puzzles and splicing together video clips. We knew it would feature actors Ben Starr and Neil Newbon, but now we know it will also feature Sam Lake, Matthew Mercer, Laura Bailey, Travis Willingham, and Sea-Dog VA. But if you want to play the developer of Dead Take's original game Tales of Kenzara Zhao, it's part of a huge PlayStation summer sale. PlayStation is kicking off their official massive summer sale for 2025. The sale includes huge cuts to games like EA Sports FC, Forza Horizons 5, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Indiana Jones, The Elder Scrolls Oblivion, Sonic X Shadow Generations, Shadows of Doubt, as well as the previously mentioned Tales of Kenzara Zhao from the developer of Dead Take. These price cuts can be seen here on screen, and the sale will be running from July 16th to the 29th. Finally, Steam revealed just how many games use generative AI. A new report reveals a surprising 1 in 5 Steam games released in 2025 have used generative AI. Although generative AI is still in its early phases, it seems many developers have already found uses for it. Most of the notable Steam games found to have used this technology were developed independently on a small budget. This all comes after Valve began to mandate developers disclose this information back in 2024. So that was all of the gaming news for today, July 16th. But hey, if you want more Game Rant fun, jump on over to this Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy Booster Pack opening from our editor-in-chief Anthony Tarmina. Anthony opens items almost every week in our series called The Mailbag, so go check that out, and for everything else, stick it here at Game Rant.